Welcome back to the Backside Poddy. This week we talk all things Gran Fondo Worlds and where on earth have we been?
2 gin and tonics, 2 vodkas, and a scotch.
Yes?
500 watts, please.
Now let's introduce you to the Backsiders. Joshy,
G'day, mate.
Friebs,
Hi, g'day.
Nico,
Shawnee.
Johnny,
How's it going, boys?
and I'm Shauno. What's
So good to be back.
what's been
Good to be back.
where have we been?
It's been a hot minute, that's for sure.
We're sorry, people.
Yeah, everyone's missing it.
We've had a lot of complaints.
A lot of
DMs.
complaints, a lot of DMs.
Yeah, it's messages are overflowing. So
It's going to be a long episode catching up.
we've just had a very, very long boardroom meeting before recording this, and it's getting late now.
It is. It's almost time for bed.
It's a bit of a shame. There's some great jokes there in our boardroom meeting as we did some planning, but I suppose there's lots of planning stuff that we can't let the listeners know just yet. But the brain juices are going. The rest
They're
has
flowing.
obviously helped because ideas were flowing today.
Hopefully we haven't gone out too early, Johnny.
I can start it off with what we've all been up to.
Yeah.
I actually, I've been busy because I've been moving. We moved into one of the old Backside Poddy recording studios.
The one hit wonder.
Yeah, the one here with Wonder, where we recorded a UQ episode. So I'm living there now. I just want to thank the Backside Poddy for the accommodation.
The contribution.
Yeah, so I used to live in Mount Crosby, long way away. My commute's a lot shorter to work. I've got a lot more time in the day. It's
Saving petrol.
petrol. Mate, I ride to work. I walk to the gym.
Oh, wow.
It's bloody brilliant. I'm living the dream. I love it.
Welcome to the city.
Yeah. Well, welcome to a normal life.
So this is what it's like. I like it. Yeah, no, lots of riding. I've got a coach now too.
Who's coaching you, mate?
Dear.
Ryan Thomas.
Oh, the one and only.
The rhino.
He actually used to coach me back in the day, 2018, for a small stint. So it's good to be back.
Back in the Brisbane
Why'd you
Conti
stop
days.
before?
Brisbane Conti days. Why did I stop riding?
No, coaching with him.
I just stopped riding altogether, mate. I got pretty sick of it at the end of 2018. Disappeared off the scene for a while.
Rhino burnt you out, did he?
Rhino burnt me out.
Sounds like someone else we know. Mr. Smurf Juice himself.
Yeah.
What's happened to the big fella? I haven't seen him for ages.
Mate, he was at the Jindalee skate park the other day
Going to BMX Worlds.
with Adam Williams.
And his backpack.
No, Rhino burnt me out, so we'll see how we go round 2. Should be sweet. What have you been up to, Friebs? Where have you been?
Oh, just catching up, mate. It's good to be back. As much as everyone else has missed it, I actually missed seeing you bastards, actually, to be honest. It's been too long, so it's lovely to see you boys.
Aww.
But what have I been doing, mate? I've just been trying to get back into some cycling. I had a good break off, not by choice, and then unfortunately missed the Worlds, unfortunately, I should say. So, yeah, just too much going on in the personal life, and missed the Worlds and missed hanging out with you boys down there, which was a bit of a shame. But got back to racing last weekend, which was awesome. Got back to Muzz.
Yeah,
and
you did.
had a little race with you, Joshy.
You slippery bastard.
Hey, that was our one and only time together, mate.
I liked it.
It was cool.
Mate, you got on the second step.
I got on the second step and a preem too. So
Mate, it's pretty
I'm
impressive.
I'm waiting for the guys to reach out about my pocket money. So I don't think I've podied them much before.
Oh, you got to send them your bank details.
Oh, do you?
mate.
Oh, okay. It goes that way.
Yeah.
Yeah,
That'll help with the S5.
Yeah. There's a little rumour of an S5 floating around in the shopping cart, maybe. I don't know, just,
Show me your phone,
pearl
mate.
white
Show me your
looking one.
phone.
yeah. So no, mate, just trying to get back on the bike. Actually, I hit 200 beats. How's that for an old fella?
Your ticker is pumping.
Mate, you're obviously not that old.
Just not fit. They go kind of hand in hand.
Yes.
High heart rate, unfit. But yeah, that was a tough Muzz.
You didn't auto connect to Josh's heart rate monitor by chance.
Is that what happened?
I think that might have been what happened there.
He's a cooker. But no, Muzz was like chaos last week. It was, I mean, I've done quite a few Muzzes now, and the wind just created all sorts of drama. And it was like ants running around Muzz. It was like people everywhere. It was like a trail of people riding the bikes. It was not too many bunches left.
Once that break finally got established, I think there was 10 of us there or so.
Wow.
You look back and there's just groups of like 2 or 3 everywhere.
Yeah, and then about 20 laps later, we were just like trying to carve through Jarlsberg cheese, mate. It was like people everywhere.
Pick a hole.
Yeah. So anyway, it was good. I enjoyed it. It was a bit of fun. It was a hard race, and Yeah, one for the hard guys with the win, mate.
Yeah, the boys.
No sitting in, Joshy.
Nope, chop off.
So that was me, really. Just
Well, speaking of Muzz, last time I was at Muzz was a few weeks ago, and unfortunately,
The old fella got a bit of airtime out there.
I ripped me nicks in an unfortunate crash.
pays to advertise.
Mate. Well, everyone was impressed.
Just
I think.
bloke say.
But so it was a bit unfortunate to have a touchdown. I haven't had a crash in a while, so I've ripped a ton of skin off, and
You're getting there.
I'm getting better. Broke a rib or two. That's probably been the most painful thing. Is just the sleeping with broken ribs.
Getting it out like from laying flat to up.
Oh,
It's a
mate.
technique.
Not to mention,
Do you rock it?
A whole lot of skin
well, you
as
got
well.
to.
You get the-
or you just roll off the end of the bed.
It's the hardest part. It's the hardest part about breaking and going to the bathroom.
Well, I haven't had too much issue going to the
Or
bath.
sitting down and getting back up again.
Okay.
What exactly were you doing in the bathroom? Forward rib stretch.
It's any movement where you kind of crunch in your ribs, mate. You know. Anyway,
Yeah.
How old are you, mate?
Plyometrics in the bathroom.
mate, when you get a Zimmer frame to get around.
Mate, you did for a while.
Yep.
But with it, as a result of the crash, my bike got absolutely
KO'd.
destroyed. The only good thing on it was the front derailleur. So I'm still going through the insurance claim and all that sort of stuff. But hopefully Veloshore
Will come through.
Give me the final tick of approval.
They'll know about it otherwise, won't they?
Well, they certainly know about it.
Get the
And,
lawyers on it.
Yeah. And,
Detailed pictures have been provided.
mate, I provided 24 pictures to them.
Oh, don't overdo it, mate.
Mate, they're like, geez, you've provided a lot of photos here, but the one photo you didn't provide
Was what?
was a picture of the whole bike.
No, well,
And I was like,
it's in pieces, pal.
yeah.
What do you mean, just glue it back together?
but
sticky tape out.
but hopefully Coates's sorting me out with a new BMC, so that'll be nice once all the money comes in. But apart from that, life's been pretty chill.
Hopefully everyone else recovered okay from that crash. There's a few down.
Yeah,
Jeez, it was carnage.
It was absolute carnage.
Yeah, it was carnage.
Yeah, it was. Wasn't a pretty sight, was it?
Mate, we went back around to like, because it was below the kind of like the eyesight of the commissaire's area. Like we weren't sure if everyone kind of knew about the crash. So I just kept riding around as fast as I could to say, there's a crash down the back corner.
Yeah.
Because no one could see it.
And then
Yeah.
But everyone heard it.
Everyone
B-grade
heard
came
it.
screaming down the hill, Mac 10. And I was like, no, you guys got to stop early.
Yeah.
Oh, shit.
Everyone heard it because Carbon was just snapping.
Yeah, you weren't avoiding that one. There was a little touchdown just last month too.
Oh,
yeah,
really?
Toby
Yeah,
Jones.
Toby Jones.
Really?
He's fractured his wrist. He's in a cast.
No.
And his bike got snapped in a couple
Yeah. I think he was riding next to someone else and they got tangled up
of
and
his
his
feet got tangled up.
Yeah, I don't know what they were.
Well, coming up that
playing
hill,
soccer, but-
every time you came up that hill, that's where the headwind was.
Yeah.
And it just causes like bottleneck of guys trying to like go back and go forward at the same time. So
Sean's
sucks.
broken a rib. Toby's fractured a wrist. No good.
It's not good. I saw it.
Mr. Slippery.
It was Toby's birthday today too, so happy birthday, mate.
Happy birthday,
yeah.
Toby.
Yeah.
Mr. Slippery.
Yeah, it's a bad way to celebrate your birthday, but
Oh, he's
well.
sitting on Zwift.
yeah, exactly. But it's given me an opportunity to reassess the direction I want to go in
Here we
in
go.
the future. So
Good crit pig.
More
yeah.
boxing?
Yeah, more boxing, mate. Once I sort the tennis
the
elbow
boys.
out.
Are we making progress, mate?
Yeah, it's getting better slowly.
Yeah, it's good.
Yeah,
Dr. Freebie.
yeah, that's it, mate.
Use your other arm.
Yeah, that's
Oh, geez, I had nothing to do with that. Just
Dutch cycling.
it. Yeah. So just going to reduce the crit racing a little bit. Just got to do that personal risk assessment every Saturday morning and go,
Yeah,
is it really worth it?
More Lakeside, please.
Yeah.
Get your JSA out.
Yeah. Got to do that every morning. So
More limber.
yeah, more
Those sort of things.
Well, Limber's full of potholes, so probably not.
And it's on fire.
Is it?
Oh, dear.
Yeah.
They had
Did you see-
bushfires up there.
Was, mate.
They
It's been
did.
pissing down the
Did you
rain.
not notice the smoke yesterday?
That was
Tambo,
I
pal.
thought that was Stradbroke.
No, it's
I thought it was
Tambo.
November.
Oh, geez, fires everywhere.
All of them.
In fact, this moon was gone glowing red, mate. Or the ocean, the sun was.
It
Sorry.
was like a laser beam last night.
How about that bloody storm on Sunday? Jeez,
That was hectic.
that was hectic. Batesy, bloody window panes in his house got smashed, man.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Mate, I was inside the convention centre drinking wine. Couldn't hear.
Oh, was it?
Came outside. I was like, "What's going on here?"
Was it good wine festival? Was it?
It was a good food and wine. Should have been there, pal.
Bloody hell.
It was my bad. I should have told everyone.
Yeah, absolutely. So you missed the V8s then?
Yep.
Your loss. Anyway, enough about me. Nico, what's been crack-a-lacking?
Survived the last few muzzes and made it into Gran Fondo Worlds last week. So I think we'll give a bit of a rundown later in the episode. Both Johnny and myself had a whale of a time down there, along with a pretty good Brisbane crew turnout. So
Bro Worlds.
Happy to get that done, but I think the come down's been pretty real after that.
Really?
Just scratching around, trying to get excited to go for a bike ride, and it is a little bit harder when there's not an event there. We've got Noosa this weekend, which is kind of one of the big ones on the calendar.
Yep.
Can't say I'm very well prepared for it, but
You always pull your finger out of the hat there.
that's it. We'll work out something. But other than that, super busy with work, but we don't talk about that here.
Oh, you can, mate. You're
Super busy with
sponsoring the
work.
show now.
Yeah, he's our new sponsor. Nick Pedler. What is it?
The Brisbane Broker.
The Brisbane Broker.
Brisbane Broker. That's me, Johnny. Lovely to see you back here in the Sunshine State.
Oh, boys, it's good to be back. But I tell you what, after the last few weeks, like a pumpkin pie, I'm bloody cooked. I've been to Denmark and back.
Have
I've
you?
had
You did?
I had my mum and my sister and all of my my nephews come over and spend some time with us here in Ireland. In Australia, whilst trying to do work, which is going
Got an identity
very
crisis.
stressful at the moment, but we don't talk about work, whilst trying to go train for Worlds and then go to Worlds. And of course, burgling B grade in Muzz. So
The burglar.
thanks
The
to
head
the
burglar
cons for
himself.
letting me sneak around there for a while. Appreciate it.
Hey, Johnny, have you watched The House of Guinness yet?
No, I haven't watched it yet. Although I was looking at it with my beautiful other last night. We're like, I got to watch that. And so
Mate,
we went to bring it up. It
sensational.
was like an hour-long episode. And
Nah, mate,
I'm going to
sensational.
bed.
Yeah?
Yeah, it's good. Same creators as Peaky Blinders.
Oh, nice.
Get on it.
On Netflix?
Yep.
Brilliant.
Get around it.
Should be good.
Is good.
You know what else was good? Gran Fondo Worlds from all accounts.
Let's do a deep dive into it.
Let's do the
Rip,
deep
rip
dive.
into it, boys. I'm taking a back seat here.
Go first, Nico.
Well,
Okay, go back. I want to know, like, right from the. Did anyone miss the plane? Like, tell how far back can you take us on this thing?
I don't think anyone missed the plane down. We'll talk about
I would've.
my travel experience on the way back when you turn
Ooh.
up to the airport on Monday for a flight that leaves on Tuesday.
What a legend.
So I got myself into a bit of a pickle there, so I'm not going to put myself out as a travel agent. I'll let you guys sort that out yourselves.
Mate,
But
of all
we
the
got home
guys,
in the end.
you'd say Nico's the most diligent, but
Yeah.
no, you've let us down, mate.
Nah, really done myself a mischief there. So thank you very much.
What that cost you?
About $250 in the end.
Oh, that's not too bad.
That's pretty reasonable.
They
Yeah.
wanted $880 plus $100 transfer fee.
Did you start
on the
crying?
flight I wanted.
Did you start crying?
Well, no. Then I booked. I told them they were full of shit, and I can just go book another flight for less. So I did, and I got my check-in boarding pass, and I went to go print the bag tags, and then I realised the ticket that I booked didn't include any baggage.
Oh, Jesus.
So they wanted another $250 to check my bike and my suitcase in. So thank you very much, Jade, down at Tullamarina Airport for listening to my concerns and getting me
Getting you home.
on my flight home.
Shout out to Jade. Well done.
Thanks,
That's
Jade.
terrible form.
Terrible.
Mate.
But Jim Bob come through. I think he was probably the MVP for the weekend, getting
Really?
to the Virgin Lounge for whatever 6 hours. Had to wait until my actual flight.
Sweet.
Mate, how good's the Virgin Lounge?
It was good down there. Just went absolutely ham on their sandwiches and through their pasta.
You could have had
you love
bulk
a ham
beers too,
sandwich.
but Nico doesn't love a beer, so
No, I don't think it would have made the connecting flight if it had been too hard on that.
I've missed one before.
Did you have a connecting flight as well?
Yeah, I had to go via Sydney.
Jesus.
keeps getting
no
better.
wonder you showing up. I seen the picture of your bike showing up. He's like, finally made it home. And me, what do you mean finally made it home? You left before
Hey, he's
me.
been-
I'm already home.
He's been quiet on that, hasn't he?
Very quiet on that.
I had no idea any of this happened, Nick. What are you
He's
doing?
kept it
Now the
very
world
quiet.
knows, Josh.
He's kept it for the podcast. Good
What
on
a
him.
good-
Keep the
what a guy.
content for the podcast. Well
Let's
done.
go.
But let's
Oh,
do
that's into the
let's,
Fondo.
let's backpedal and talk about the real event. First one off for the week.
What
was
about the boys' new combination? Like, was
Yeah, I want to know about the accommodation.
Yeah.
Who's
Was-
in the house?
Rhino?
Does
nailed
Rhino
it.
fart like excessively?
Look, we left him into his own room.
Yeah,
so,
that's why.
he was out of the way. Johnny won our. We had one spare bed left.
Did you flip for
in
it?
a special room. So Johnny won the rock, paper, scissors. So he
Oh, I
got
thought
that
it's
from
'cause the oldest
Victor.
man.
I was very happy about. Yes, and look, at the start I was like, I thought I'd just give it to Jim Bob because he was so tall. But Nick, no, he was like, let's play fair for this, and I'm like, okay, and I won, and I'm like, thanks, and then I didn't want to give anything away, so I went.
And then you went home anyway.
and then I went home. Yes, so my little side quest was arrived in on the Wednesday, great ride with the boys. Thursday morning, also a little ride. As soon as I got home, I'm on the phone to work. Something's blown up. I walk out and I'm like, all right, guys, I've got to go. So got in the van, drove to the airport, flew back to Brisbane, overnight here, meetings in the morning, flew back to Melbourne, had my van. So where is your van? Did you find it? Where is my van, actually?
Dude,
So when I brought the van
where's my
back, I literally, dude, where's my car? Oh yeah, there's 2 stories about where my van is as well.
And then?
So first I went down and tried to leave my van with Avis, and I don't understand why, but Avis will not let you
Fucking
leave
hurts.
their van. So I had to pay for the car park to leave it there. So flew back on the thing, and I was coming through the car park, and as a precursor to what would happen on Sunday, I'm walking around the car park going, where the fuck did I park the van? So I'm walking around, pressing the button, going, where's the fucking van? Eventually found the van behind a ramp, where I'd left it. So, top tip: take a photo of when you're
always.
rapidly parking a van in a huge multi-story car park.
And you're running late.
And running late. So I finally got back on the Friday, which was
What time?
I didn't get back until maybe 7.
What
on
a
the Friday,
quest.
which sucked because
Mr. TTT.
I'd missed the tea time trial. So on my flight down on the Wednesday, the UCI had reached out and they said, "Oh, we're trying to get.
We need a world champion for Ireland."
Well, we need. We want to put an Irish team in. We think there's enough people. We've put you all in contact." There was a WhatsApp group. Everyone got excited. It was good to go. And then one guy couldn't go, and then I couldn't go because had to go back to Brisbane, and unfortunately missed it, which was a real shame. But that's probably a good segue into maybe tell us about the team time trial, which ended up being an amazing part of the Grand Fondo Worlds.
Team time trial. Look, it was actually more the team relay than a time trial. I
They missold that, didn't they?
I thought this was probably one of the best events of the weekend, and something I actually want to bring back up to Brisbane for.
There's chat
at
already.
a club level.
There's
at a
chat.
club level. So the rules are, it's the old Geelong crit circuit.
Yeah.
So if you guys watch Bay crits from a few years back,
That's a bit of a drive from Lorne.
it was, but
Worth
it's
every
in the
year.
area.
Worth
in
it.
the
Yeah, it's in the peninsula.
yeah. So the rules were you had a team of 4. You could have one male,
A team of 4. Yep.
one female, one rider over 40, and one rider over 50.
And the over 40, over 50, doesn't matter their sex.
Doesn't matter the gender, mate.
Yep.
It's all fair play. So then the crit circuit, you had to do about 3 laps of that each, and consecutive laps. You couldn't do sub on, sub off. You
Okay.
have to do it all. So there's a bit of a interesting tactics in terms of how do you start it.
Yeah,
So,
who goes when?
What were the tactics?
well, I guess all the teams ran a little bit differently.
Rhino must have spent hours planning for this.
Rhino.
Yes, he did. And there was a lot of chat from Rhino about how he put his team together and utilize their strength.
Do you go fast start, fast finish, or a bit of a mix? So Rhino
But then you had the actual pro team there.
the Polish team.
The Polish pro team, yeah.
Polish pro team of Grand Fondos.
We'll get to that later. They're
Get it,
proper organised outfit. So Rhino's team, they had Brendan Brower start. So he did an absolutely sensational
He subbed in
job.
for me.
Subbed in for you, and he got it back with the front group, so he subbed out perfectly. Then they dropped off Salsi, so maybe one of their slower of the 4 riders, but she did a really, really good job. Rode out of her skin and
And
stayed with
she could
the-
get a good sit too, because there's already people on the track.
Well, that was his tactic, is you've still got a few people around.
Like
so,
it.
How many teams are on the track?
Like 20, wasn't it?
Oh, maybe
wow.
12. Maybe
Okay.
12.
I got a question on how it works. So is it so it's not a team time trial, it's like a mass start.
Yes. Yep.
Relay.
So everyone's off together. Okay, all right,
Yeah.
I understand now.
All
Yeah,
the
well,
teams
well,
go
one-
They
together.
one
missold it
member.
to us. Like we all thought it was going to be like you go off and do 3 laps and then you tag your next mate, but everyone's going together.
Oh, so all right, I
It's like an
understand.
all-in
why-
brawl.
All
Yeah.
4 members.
No,
No,
sorry,
no.
all the 12 teams go together.
Yep.
Okay.
They're all in
All
brawl.
12 teams are represented on track at any one time.
Yeah, and then
So
once
it's a big crit.
Wow.
Once that
So cool.
rider crosses the finish line for their 3 laps, and then the next rider can leave the start chute and do their.
And how do you know when that person's. I know who your teammate is, but like, is there someone like watching it like the 4x100, like the swimming relay? Like, how do they kind of manage that process?
There's UCI people everywhere, I think. And you're right behind the start-finish line. So as your rider goes across, then they say, yeah, you're good to go.
Okay, so it's quite very strict.
Yeah, and you've got to be paying attention because you don't want to lose any seconds, any meters.
No,
So,
no.
back to where, Solsi was their second rider, so she still had a few teammates, or not teammates, a few other riders on the course around her, so she had a good set. But yeah, did a really good job, dropped it off. Then they went to Alan Wilson. And by this point, it was a bit of all over.
Is there people? Yeah, everywhere.
All over the shop. So the Slovenian riders just threw their three best riders to start with, and they were probably like maybe a couple 100 meters ahead of everyone else, and it was all a bit of a mixed bag, all to play for. Alan Nelson got it back, and then it was up to Rhino to chase the Polish team. And
the Ian Thorpe.
That's it. He was the man. He got across with Tynan Shannon to the front group, and then there's a big, tall Polish guy who actually won the road race as well. Apparently he's like an ex-professional inline skater that went to the Olympics.
Yeah, those guys are freaks.
Michael Kvkovsky, but he just lit it up and rode away solo, and then it was a bunch sprint for second and third, which
Rhino got third,
which the Aussies got as well, second and third on either side of the podium. So that was pretty awesome. But just to see at that crit course, it's got a lot of elevation, so you can sit up and you can see the whole way around. It's just about watch the tactics. It was really.
How was
good
Tynan? Was he hitting?
Yeah, he's got a pretty good sprint on him.
I
wouldn't
give
him a couple of meters.
You would have raced him, wouldn't you, Tynan? You haven't raced him again?
I don't think so.
He's
No.
a weapon. He won Pro Velo here at the Lakeside.
Yeah, he was leading the yellow, the ochre jersey or red jersey for the round. He did really well in the road race.
He can seriously sprint.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, he's got some killer.
He would. I think he rolled Elliott in the break for that.
Correct.
Side. Yeah, right. And Lambo third. Yeah.
Lambo just doing that.
That's pretty cool. The dynamics. How it's like actually a mass start.
Yeah.
Because when you said like it's a time trial, I was like, oh.
Yeah, one off kind of thing.
Yeah, I was like, why does the rider start actually matter that much? But yeah, no, if it's mass start.
What would you go with, Joshy? Fastest or slowest first?
Well, I'm not going to challenge what Rhino did. He's a smart man. I'll just go with that. Yeah. I know that he was on the laptop figuring it out.
Running the algorithms?
Yeah, using ChatGPT.
Was he? Sounds like Johnny.
I know Johnny would.
Well, I was on ChatGPT for my entire setup for Worlds, which included tyre choice, tyre pressure, front wheel, rear wheel, the type of gearing I would use, different chain setups,
Jeez.
running
Uploading
every
GPX file.
Then I uploaded the GPX files. Then I tried to do different types of runs for different types of wind conditions and also different types of scenarios.
Shit, well, you wouldn't have planned. Wow. You wouldn't have planned that for that crosswind down the descent, would you?
One of the things ChatGPT came back with was the high likelihood of very strong winds, particularly crosswinds, and therefore running a 303 front instead of a 404 front, it was worth the extra stability you'd get with a 30mm front tyre as opposed to having a slightly more aero 404. And in this scenario, ChatGPT was right.
Yeah.
Because when we get to that road course, we will talk about some hairy descending. But
that
there
was
was
dicey.
some other amazing things. And it was actually the first day, because we've jumped ahead of ourselves, haven't we?
We have. The first event of the week was actually the time trial.
Oh, would have loved to have been part of that.
Matthew Lambert was our best show from that. I think we'll just have a quick chat about the course.
And probably BOG for the day.
Talk about the course.
Yeah.
So the course,
Beautiful.
Again,
beautiful.
Really
You'd ride with your head on sideways, just looking around at the views and stuff. It was the best. It was the best.
Did you see that whale?
And quite a technical time trial course. So
On a number of factors, on a number of fronts.
So maybe talk about the turns and then we'll talk about the gradient.
So you start just outside the lawn, literally just outside the town centre, riding out along the Great Ocean Road.
South or north?
East.
Okay.
Northeast.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Going east.
Up.
Yeah. And it's super wide, super open, and you just get a heap of wind coming off the water, bouncing off a cliff there. So
And it was windy again?
it was not super
hot,
windy,
wasn't it?
But no, not too bad.
Okay.
But
Rhino had his arseless chaps on, didn't he?
it's just every day on the boys' trip.
Oh, no.
But
Had to see what he went for water bed.
cruising out, and then you'd go over 2 climbs, and I don't know. What do you think, Johnny? Would you do a time trial bike or a road bike or
This
or
was
a
the big
lightweight
question.
TT bike? It was not a super steep climb. Like I'm just trying to think in Brisbane.
It's about 2K, I heard.
Yeah,
Would
so a lot of the climb did feel like coming up Mount Me. You know, you could come up quite aggressively, and the turns, particularly on the way up, is something you could take in the skis. Now, on the way down, because it was so technical, and they were beautiful corners as well now. If you had practiced it, it's something I would have done on the base bars, but maybe not so much in the skis. And it was a terrific course. I would absolutely pick a time trial bike.
Okay.
I would probably go something fairly light like an S-Works Shiv.
just one of the best.
Just, I just said,
Oh, just go back into the shed and get that one.
and then it would be a case of depending on how hard you thought the crosswinds were going to go, whether or not to run a full disc on the rear,
Yeah,
or
mate.
if you do like an 808 front and rear.
Roll
but
it.
certainly, I would probably go disc and maybe a 60 mil front,
Yeah.
so that you can rip, because I think there was a huge amount of time to be made
On the final
the
seconds.
actual corners themselves.
Absolutely. So our boy Lambo turned up to the knife fight, or turned up to the gunfight with a knife. And a fancy helmet on. He rode out of his skin, and he was second on the day. 15 seconds behind a guy with an Apache helicopter. The guy that beat him was the defending champion from Belgium. Full no-pin skin suit on a Pro Spec S5.
Sounds smart.
With the custom bars, disc wheel, tri-spoke, the works. Now, this guy had been...
What wheels were they?
I can't remember. It's too much of a blur going past. But he was in town for 2 weeks, and he just rode 10 kilometres out and 10 kilometres back for the TT course
No, he's a world
every
champ.
day. And that was it.
He's a world champ.
Hey, he's defending,
That was it.
Yeah, defending champ. He's
Jewel.
locked in.
He almost got rolled by a road bike.
He won the race, but he's losing life. He didn't even do the road race. He just come down there to do the 20k time trial and called it a day.
And the thing is,
And he wasn't in
Lambo
a
just
fast
rolled
time.
down with us boys and just kind of rolled up and down the course and go, oh, should I do it again? And I think he rolled one more climb and like, yeah, I'll be right.
Lambo.
Second.
He's a
On a
I'll just
road
ride
bike.
at 450 watts for 27 minutes.
yeah.
That's what I'll do.
No, he nailed the pacing. We saw all the camping with Rhino. We got to see all the graphs, see all the numbers.
Oh, Rhino would have
Lam-
been having fun looking at that.
Lambo nailed it. Hey, he paced it perfectly. Got the turnaround spot on. Probably the right bike for the climbs and the descents. Maybe a little bit slower on the
Mate.
drag out and back. But yeah,
What speed did he average?
42, 43?
pretty
Yeah,
quick.
right.
Pretty quick.
I think the winner did like 45.
The wind changed
the day.
throughout the day. The wind changed
Always.
throughout the day, so they weren't the fastest group. I think it was
They were about 3 minutes
some
faster.
of the laters were a little bit quicker, but yeah, sensational ride by the.
If he had my disc wheel, would he have won?
Yeah.
Oh, we're not talking about
I
that.
reckon, I reckon you get 15 seconds on that.
Yeah.
Easy.
We're not less than a
And if he had
second
the
a
P5 of
kilometre.
him,
Yeah.
he would have won for sure.
There you go, Friebs. We spoke about that last episode, though, and what set up to do.
We did.
Take the TT bike next time. 100%.
Mate.
Well, like
heard it.
Lambo actually came and grabbed my disc wheel.
Oh,
Yep. And then he's like...
Was he holding it?
No. He took it home.
Oh,
are you serious?
Yeah. Then a day before, he's like, I'm not going to take your disc wheel, so I'll drop it back over.
And did he have a TT helmet on?
Yeah, he had a TT. Huh?
He did, yeah.
yeah, going
Yeah.
from tandem.
Yeah.
He was nearly going to take my 88 mil front wheel.
Yeah.
We got the 15 seconds easy.
And that's without even putting like clip-on bars on the front.
No, nailed it. So fair play to him. And we had 2 other Jameses from Brisbane out racing as well. We had James Holland and James Bartlett, friend of the show. So one of a little bit
He's
of
the OG, my friend.
a little bit of variation in terms of how serious they took it. If you saw some of the pictures from Jim Bob having an absolute whale of a time drafting everyone on the time
What a
trial out
clown.
and back. But James Holland's had a pretty good run. I think he said he was ninth in the
Yeah.
40 to 44s. So
Was he on his TT?
he
Yeah.
was on the TT. He said a power meter played up, and on a course like that,
Mate, that's happened to me before.
pretty important to pace it right.
Yeah, you can
especially with
literally-
the wind because it's so open. You're just like, I want to do 400 watts.
Yep.
And
you think you
blow
are.
up. Yeah.
180 beats per minute. That's next.
Just sit on that. Yeah.
Flat line.
Just hold it.
Yep.
Put it in the big dog and take it for a walk, as Kirby said.
I love that. That's my
walk.
favourite.
Yeah.
Take it for a walk. Very
God, I
good.
love time trials.
Yeah, mate.
No,
Jim,
that was,
Jim Bob was staying with you guys, too?
Jim Bob was staying with us.
Who was best on ground in the accommodation?
Yeah, who else was in the house? Was
Can we put Jim Bob's parents on there? Sorry, not Jim Bob. Lambo's parents on there for the dinner they
Lambo's
cooked.
parents, I think, best on ground.
You're kidding.
Because
The
they
dinner
are,
they cooked the night before race. That was pretty awesome.
That's right. And they brought the chat every single night. They
Couldn't
were also
understand it.
super dangerous because they always had a glass of wine. We're always offering it around
Yes.
and go, come on. And
Yes. Did anyone have one?
we didn't even have one. Didn't even have one, which
mate,
felt a
that-
bit of a shame.
I reckon if Friebs and I were there.
I would have. Give us a tipple.
But they were
nightcap.
very, 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 very nice people, very kind people,
As long
and
as
just
it's a Kiwi
good,
Pinot.
just good people to be around. So it kind of helped. It helped create like a nice mood and inside atmosphere. So no one ever really got too stressed because those two were around. So I'll give them best on ground.
Yeah, it's
Yep.
best.
Yeah, we'll pay. And the chicken pesto pasta was
Which
Yeah.
was sensational.
that was good.
Cannot go
Industrial size. There was enough.
I was going to say you need enough for a small village.
The way that Jim Bob eats.
Yeah.
wrong. Yeah, and
I just want a small
Lambo,
serve, please.
mate. The way we all eat before a race, mate, it's disgusting.
Oh, it is.
Too
And
much.
like
Yeah.
you're
Too
just
much.
shoveling food
Yeah.
in all throughout the day. Then, at the end, people
Put on
are
2
like,
kilos.
try to put yogurt into their mouths, dribbling in and it's dribbling out. And you're like, I need the carbs for tomorrow. And I tell you what, let's move on to the road race, because did we need the carbs for tomorrow? Yes, we did. Because this course, 131 kilometers, people who've ridden it, the Amy's Gran Fondo will probably know it well. We've talked about it a bit on the podcast. It started right out of the gun.
What a beautiful day as well. I looked at the
Terrific.
ride files from last year and it was 1 degree and cold and wet. Beautiful balmy morning in Lawn.
It was gorgeous. I mean, like
You
there
had,
was a
you
lot.
had arm warmers on.
Yeah, it was, because there was a lot of chat like how cold it would be first thing in the morning, because it was like whether or not you would line up, because a lot of the grades had more than 150 starters, some close to 200. So some people were lining up at like 6 a.m. in the morning just to try and get their start spot, which, as a Nico and me to a lesser extent, proved you did not need to do,
Yeah, you just
because
push in.
you could just as the group you could
Jam
basically
it
just
on the roundabout.
jam your way through. And then, like, once it starts, rather than going on the left side of the road, just go on the right side of the road, because
Everyone
roads
stays
are
left.
closed, and just rail it down the outside. So outside of the road furniture, outside of the roundabouts. By the time you hit the climb, not even 800 meters later,
Nico.
top of
20
the
wheels.
front.
Good to go.
Brilliant.
And then it was arm warmers straight off and into a
Where'd you leave them?
very,
On the side
very
of the road?
nice. Pardon?
You put them on the side of the road? Where'd you put them?
I actually put them down my back. Put them down my back, so like a little bit of an aero hump.
Did
I
Chat-
go to check GPT
Yeah, ChatGPT
how much of
told
an
you
aero
that?
hump I got
How many
there.
times did you fold them up before you put them in? No, it's
No, actually, but now that you say
Scrunch
it,
it, you gotta scrunch
got
it.
a scrunch,
Scrunch.
scrunchy scrunch.
Vortex
we're
filler.
not talking about toilet paper, are we?
No, I was, mate. I was.
Yeah, the arm
If you're
warmer.
desperate. If you're desperate.
Folder or a scruncher, mate. Nico, you'd be a folder for sure.
So about the
Your OCD.
22
Your
22
autistic
minute
behaviour.
climb.
Mate, if you're not a folder, there's something wrong with it.
It took me ages to get them off, though, because I have a great belief that arm warmers go under the sleeves because it looks pro.
Yes.
But
Which
I
they
can assure
always.
you, it's fucking hard to get them off when they're under your sleeves of a skin suit. I'm like yanking at them. The bike's rolling around the place. Like, I'm sorry, just
In
get
the
the arm
first
warmers
800 metres.
off. No, this was later on in the race. Yeah.
1.6
Yeah, I was thinking,
kilometres.
Jesus Christ.
So that first climb,
Ben Warren.
yes.
How many
about-
times did you ride it on the Zwift? Or what's it called?
I ended up riding it maybe about 5 times on Zwift, and also rode it a couple of times with no warm up to try and get used to what that effort would be like. And that in no way prepared me for getting absolutely railed by everybody coming into the climb pretty much at 500 watts before like calming down again, and then bang, straight up again. And we had like this kind of on-off pace throughout, but thankfully for me anyway, there was quite a headwind on the climb, which meant that ultimately people couldn't pull away too much. So whilst we did eject quite a few, I think from my group, most groups throughout the day stayed together onto the climb,
Apart from Mark O'Brien.
apart from Mark O'Brien, who took a different route up,
He's
Oh, really?
straight up.
straight up full tilt,
410 watts.
Oh,
and just rode away.
do what Mark does best.
That's unreal.
yeah.
But then we came off the descent, and then it was the left turn into the crosswinds and the tailwinds. So Nico, tell us what that was felt like when we turned through there.
Yeah, look, between the two climbs in our group, we were obviously the sub 35, so we were the first group on the road. We had it all to ourselves. And in our group, we didn't ride the first climb very hard. I was expecting it to be about sort of 370 average, looking at last year's file. So it's about 310 for me. So yeah, I'll whinge. I'll be that guy and say it wasn't hard enough. But between the two, we had still a really big group. So Rhino and I think, were floating around 42k an hour at 180 watts or something, or 210 watts average
Hey,
between the
crystal cranking.
two things. So yeah, barely really pedaling over. So by the time we got to that second climb, that main one, it kind of felt like a bit of cafe legs. It just took me a little while to get going, and thankfully a lot of other people felt the same, and just became a bit of ejection fest out the back there, and it all kind of started to split a little bit. Wasn't savage like fast, like not like a pro velo fast, but it was the pace started to build. What was it like in your category going up that second climb?
Yeah, well, what we found, because the second climb is actually multiple climbs, so
it's hard to know when you're at the top.
it really is. And so there's about 3 or 4 of them all the way through up. Now, I was using the climb feature on my head unit to try and get a feel for, to make sure I could keep going and go through it. But as Nico described, complete ejection fest in our group, and what I heard from all the other groups, that's what it was. It was just a case of, could you hang on as you made your way up through the climb. For me, unfortunately, I was not able to hang on with my group. I got ejected maybe about a third of the way to go, maybe a little bit less, and ended up in a little bit of no man's land with 2 other guys from my grade and 3 others from another grade. And then we hit probably the most interesting part of the entire race,
the descent,
which was the descent. Now, this descent I had also gone and looked at on. So I hadn't actually ridden it, but I had gone down it virtually, and I'm like, well, this is a beautiful descent.
It's kind of the kind of thing that you dream of when you have melatonin.
It is
just flowy, beautiful corners,
you
wasn't
can
it?
see through the corners. There was very little. The
Nice
road
view.
surface is great. What was not great was the 80 kilometre an hour side wind.
Yeah.
It's like literally when you came through the first turn.
That's brutal.
Did you see the sign? It says warning, steep descent. That's not so bad. I thought, yeah, it can't be that bad. And then I looked up and I saw the trees just going, kind of like this weekend's storm. Was like, oh Jesus! And then the guy that was 30 meters in front of me just
Blowing
went
off the
left.
side.
Just went left into the gutter, and thought,
Straight into the gutter. It was a huge shock to the system.
Wake up.
Getting whacked there, and then there became a huge sort out. So like even in our group, there was like one guy in front of me who I feel and I hope knew the descent, because he looked like he was going, and I'm like, well, if you're going, I'm going. So both of us attacked the descent, and it was super hairy. And as we were going down, we were passing people. People were in the gutter. People were going into ambulances. I seen one guy get off his bike. It was actually it was dangerous.
Any speed wobbles?
Well, not really, and the reason is because I chose a 303 front wheel as per ChatGPT.
I was going to say, are you happy with your wheel choice?
And I was very happy with my wheel choice, which I told a lot of people about. But then when we got down to the bottom, it was amazing. Like me and the guy fist bumped one another. I'm like, that was hairy, but that was so exciting. And we could see a group up the road, which we genuinely thought was the group that we had been dropped from.
yeah.
So we TT together,
like-
we chase it down. It ended up not being that group, which was a bit of a shame. But like this coast road back was sensational. Nick, what was it like doing that last 30, 40 kilometers running into?
Did you see any whales?
yeah, our descent was super. Yeah, that was kind of the decisive point of the race, really. And by the time we got to the bottom of the Great Ocean Road, it was maybe 25 of us or so left from the 200 at the start. And for me, that kind of felt like it was where the race really started. And there was a lot of looking around, a lot of wind blowing, trying to work out which way the wind's gone. And that Great Ocean Road, it's not a straight road, it winds around. So it's always changing and trying to find a sweet spot. But we mentioned it earlier in the podcast, the Polish team. Now, these guys are a proper professional Gran Fondo outfit. They're all on factors.
Cowards.
They're all on organised kit, bikes, everything.
They all look identical.
They all had feeders around the course. These guys were taking it serious.
It's unreal.
And they were
Wankers.
backing it into a sprint. That
Hubbards.
was their plan. That was what they wanted to do. So we were trying to launch a few attacks, a few moves, get away, and it felt like that was where the race was, going to be won and lost. And every time we went, they would just shut it down and sit on and ride back.
Actually rode as a team.
They actually rode as a team, which was maybe if we
Like world tour.
put ourselves together as Aussies and said, let's get organised. But
Never
The
happening.
whole race.
yeah, but it's not going to work when everyone's paying their own way
Yeah.
down there, riding their own bikes.
Not a chance in hell.
You're not going to say you need to ride for
Ride for me, Nico,
some random
please.
dude you never met who's paid the same money as you to get. It wasn't going to work. It obviously
Yeah.
works for the model that Poland have, and they rode pretty well. But they did let one Dutch rider go. I think maybe about 8 kilometers from the end. He did a solo attack, and for some reason they just
Good
let
boy.
him go, and he got some legs and rode away and
Good on him.
won it solo with a clean set of heels.
That's great.
And still a bit of looking around back in the peloton, and it came down to the sprint finish, and the two boys just
It was made for
lined
you,
it up.
mate. It was made for you.
Well, I absolutely bottled it. I got that last point, that corner on the point that we wrecked, Johnny, and I got that all wrong. Slid around that with two wheels and locked up the back one. So I came in with no momentum. Had to sprint back up, got in, and it was a headwind sprint. It was just too slow.
And you got rolled by Baker in the sprint.
Alex, I got through. armchair Alex. He didn't do a single turn on the front for the last 40
He was whale
kilometres.
watching.
Looking out, trying to see Tassie.
He only eats
sitting on the
plankton.
back of the bunch.
He's just a plankton boy.
He just pedaled past me with 10 metres to go. But I think probably best on ground in the bunch was Ryan Thomas. Hey,
So close.
he
was, mate. He's smart as.
I looked at his power file again because I was just looking at his his shoulder on the
And
laptop screen all day.
Surely average power like 200 watts.
He did half as much as
He
you.
didn't crack 1,000 watts in that sprint.
You don't have to,
And
mate.
he took third in the bunch, fourth on the day.
Yeah, easy.
Incredible.
Didn't crack 1,000 watts. He just nailed that last corner perfectly.
Don't think you want everyone to know that.
Drifted.
Nah, he's efficient. I never crack 1,000 watts, and he always.
Bullshit. You don't crack 200 beats.
He nailed it, but I don't think our finish was half as exciting as Johnny's. God, tell us, Johnny. How many wheels did you drop in the last 20 Ks? And how many watts did you drop in the last 20 metres?
He didn't have enough pasta.
Boys and girls, look, I was a little bit unhappy
Bit of pesto.
about not making the first group. And the reason I was desperately unhappy about this was because the other Irish
World
guy
champion.
who was the
World
TT champion of Ireland and also fourth in our Masters National Road race was able to get over the hill, which meant my dream of becoming Irish National World Champion
For Gran Fondo.
for Grand Fondos in the
40,
age group
45.
45 to 49
This is a
was
long
dashed.
title.
Was
there's only two
dashed,
of them.
but it's okay. It's okay. You know, there's I found another accolade.
Second.
You podium.
Let's hear it.
You've blown his cover. Oh, you've lost it.
So, have you ever been in a situation, and I hope the listeners have been in this situation, and we've looked at something, I'm like, who is that retard sprinting for 29th? Well, ladies
happens
and gentlemen, that was me. Because we were in this little bunch, and it was a mixture of some guys from my group, some guys from the other group, some guys from all over the place, and we're rolling on the ocean road, and I'm absolutely cooked at this stage. Like, I've got no legs left. So I'm like pleading with people not to go fast up the climbs.
Let's negotiate this.
I don't want to get dropped. I don't want to be in no man's land. I just want to stay in the group. And in my head, I'm like, I won't sprint. I won't do anything. I'm not going to touch any of these people because they are doing all the work, including the absolute legend, Matt, well done if you're listening to the podcast, who towed me down the climb, towed us onto the group, and then actually rode the front of that group pretty much the whole way.
Sounds like a legend.
What a dude.
We started coming into the corner that Nick and I had recce'd, and as we came around the corner with 800 meters to go, the mist started to descend. And you could feel the pace go, and people started like driving off, including the first Irish guy. The first guy in my grade. He started to launch, and then there was this Kiwi guy in my grade. Then he started to go, and I'm like, no,
I'm going.
we're going. So the Kiwi guy launched, and then this Japanese guy started going, and I'm like, all right, it's on like Donkey Kong. So I've just whacked it, come straight through the middle of all of them, done a bike throw, which was completely unnecessary. And come in for a stellar 29th place. And now I feel like, those the confidence riders who are like sprinting for World Tour points. I'm like, I'm one of those guys. I'm pretty much going pro. So although I wasn't second best Irishman of the day or Irish World Champion, I did come top 5 of all Euros in my grade, which is not too bad and makes 29th sound a little bit better.
Geez, you're selling that hard.
That's good, mate. That's good.
Yeah,
Selling
but
it to me, Johnny.
it was, yeah.
Oh, we got a new sound.
Always sprint for the line. Always sprint for the line.
Oh, it
And
sounds like a bit of fun, boys.
Okay.
Yeah, but there is, and the final epilogue of this is on our ride back, completely effed at this stage. I'm like, I need to find the van. So I had driven down, parked
the
up
van.
north,
no,
You
you
lost the
van
van
again.
again.
and we're cycling back, and I'm with Nick, and I'm like, fuck, where's my van? Like, because I just parked it on the side of the road, but like at this stage, everyone and their
White
dog had
vans
also
everywhere.
parked vans on the sides of the road. So we're like rolling up, and we're about halfway up this climb, and I'm like, oh my gosh.
You've ridden past the van.
Maybe I've ridden past the van. And then Alex Baker, I blame you for this. He's like, dude, you've definitely ridden past your van because this is the big climb. I'm like, fuck. So I turn around, I ride back into town and go,
no.
I don't think that was the big climb. So I've looked at my phone.
Back
It
up.
wasn't the big climb. I go back there, 100 meters from where Alex told me to turn. Dude, there's my van.
What's Baker's new nickname? I can't remember now.
Armchair Alex.
Armchair.
Armchair Alex. But it was all
the
good
whale watcher.
because I
The whale
found
watcher.
Rhino. Rhino and I drove to the bottle shop. We got beers. We came back
Brilliant.
and we toasted each other. Then it started like this wonderful evening of sharing stories, packing bikes. What was the afternoon like, Nico?
Oh, look, it was just a bro out. Hey,
Yeah.
just catching up at the pub with everyone. We had a few of the Wolf Boys there. Had Jimmy Holland there. All the household was there. It was
It was
mate,
fantastic.
it was
That's
sensational.
what you do it
Fantastic.
for, hey. That's what you do.
We had like the best spot as well. We were on the corner. We could see the finish line. So they had the actual Gran Fondo, not the Worlds, the Amy's Gran Fondo.
Oh, yeah.
We saw some of those riders finishing through. Mate,
All right,
it was
were
the best.
the Polish boys at the pub too?
No.
No.
I want to know a little bit more
They're
about
warming
them.
down.
Yeah.
They're warming down. Getting
They
ready
were
for the
smashing
next race.
creatine and electrolytes, trying
Getting
to
ready for
recover.
Japan next year.
Well, looking at the size of some of them, they are not getting over some of those clients because they were
They're
some
big boys.
big units.
Oh, that's their second team. They got a hill team and they got a flat team.
Oh, well, there you go.
Do you reckon do you reckon they actually like housed together and like made a plan like where?
Oh, they rode as a team
Without
for sure.
question.
100%.
No, they're actual pro team.
They were all on the
Are
exact
you, are
same.
you like taking the piss? Or they actually approach?
They're a team.
Yes, they're a Gran Fondo team.
It's a
Fully
thing.
sponsored. Grand Fondos outside of Australia are actually quite big.
In the Tour de
We
Brisbane,
just call them hubbards here.
there are a few Asian professional teams there.
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
There you go. That's
They take it serious.
That's a thing now, yeah.
that's cool. Maybe not.
No, was it? I thought it was great. I thought it was
Mate,
proper
there's still a
racing.
chance for us yet.
Yeah, we'll go.
I thought it was great racing. Enjoyed the weekend thoroughly. I thought it was awesome. So yeah,
Winding up at the pub. How good?
Alex 14th in the thing. Emma 14th from our household.
Rhino 4th.
Rhino 4th. I was 16th. You were 29th.
Top five euro. Yeah, and it was such great results. And look, credit to the UCI for putting it on. I know Louise Jones.
Yeah, she was there.
She went down, and a lot of other people who I recognise from the Queensland races were down there doing comms. Nothing was left to chance. It was really well run, really well organised. It's a terrific course. Lorne is a beautiful part of the world. I would love to see, more of the Grand Fondos coming down here. It's funny, like when you put that against Tour de Brisbane, which we know
Chalk
there's some
and
great
cheese,
roads.
hey.
We
Chalk
know
and
there's great
cheese.
roads around here. We know there's great things that we can see. And those two events were chalk and cheese.
Really?
Absolutely
Wow.
chalk and cheese.
Going from
And so I
industrial
think-
highways, turning around, going through tunnels and bombing around the South Bank bike path
Yeah.
and over a bit of wood
Mate,
to get
that
up
is-
onto the
that is
gutter
hairy.
to cruising around those beautiful great
Wow,
ocean
Gorgeous
roads.
roads, great climbs, great roads, great camaraderie. Well done, UCI. Well done to everybody who went down. No matter how you did or what you went, that was great. Even coming back on the plane, there was like people with bikes and everyone was like, how did you go? And some were there with their friends, some with their families. Like the
great.
effort that people had done has been superb. So good to be part of it.
Oh, dear. Would have been good to be there. And what's next year? They say in Japan.
Niseko in Japan. I think
Niseko.
we had a little look at the profile,
Mate.
and it's not a steep climb. It's like another 4.5% climb, but it's 20 kilometers this time.
20 kilometers.
Niseko is only good for going downhill, snowboarding.
There's a bit of that in there. You just got to get up the hill first.
Mate, I tell you what, there's some good pubs there though.
Yeah.
I love a Japanese lager too.
Love Japanese life.
Mate, I might go. Let's go.
Japanese whiskey.
As well.
Hibiki, my personal
And-
favorite.
And sashimi.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Let's.
Book it in.
all
Rose
right.
trip 2026.
Plenty of carbs there too.
The Australian Professional Grand Fondo team.
Turn up. We'll get
They
organised.
need to get all on the same bikes.
Some Y1RSs, bike bug hook us up.
I reckon they might. Could be on a Bike Bug Australia team.
That would be sick.
Speaking of bike bug, they actually
They've put their money where their mouth is.
Yep. Lee was going to announce it on his podcast that he did with
episode.
us, and
A couple of weeks ago now, we kept it quiet.
yeah, I had to actually
That was a while
edit.
ago.
I had to edit it out, and it's now official. Meridian Bike Bug.
Big call.
Big call. Congratulations.
Yeah.
Huge.
Yep, female continental team, mixed between Australia and New Zealand. Team. Yep. So it's going to be a great foundation for younger female cyclists within.
Oh, mate, they need the investment. It's fantastic.
Absolutely. And Bike Bug have definitely come through. So well done. It's exciting to see. And Queensland Cycling Foundation, they've got their team fully sorted for Pro Velo next year, which is looking very strong, full of young guns, keen to rip in and see how they go.
The Meridian team have got a pretty good roster for next year, so they'll be doing all of the Pro Velo. And then in April, I think they're heading to Belgium for like 6 months or so.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, so they're gonna be having a lot of racing throughout the entire year. So
in Belgium.
Good team. I think they've got a training camp on early December as well. I'm not sure if that ties in with Bright or whatnot, but I just saw a few things that they're doing. So
that's exciting.
It's a massive team. That's going to be great to be part of for sure.
And watch.
I think Bridge Lane, the women's Bridge Lane team is also going ahead next year.
Praddies.
So, yeah, Praddies.
Yep.
So there'll be a few on the start list.
Is Caish doing a females team?
No, I think they do female track.
They do
just
female
men's
track.
for the road.
I'm not too sure what it is, but there's that NST team.
Stromo.
They have Caish like logos on it. I'm not too sure if that's a Caish team or if they sponsored it or
I think
whatnot.
sponsorship.
Man, that is one of my favorite looking kits.
They had some real nice
mate,
bikes down there.
Just
some of
wait,
the team riders.
Just wait until the Backside Poddy kit comes in.
Hey, we might have a Backside team in the Pro Velo yet.
Oh, jeez.
Driving behind it with beers, maybe.
It's the bang bus.
Bang bus.
Mate,
That's
the
hilarious,
sag wagon.
Back wheel on the back.
Jim Bob's he's the coach driver. He's the coach.
That's hilarious, mate. Yeah, definitely not. We're putting all of our effort into the Gran Fondo Pro team.
Yep.
We can't do Pro Velo.
Yeah, it's one or the other.
Yeah. Fuck. Definitely not Pro Velo.
No.
Tour of Southlands.
Mates.
It's been postponed.
What a shame.
It was meant to kick off this weekend.
Is it
What happened?
postponed or cancelled?
Well, at the moment, it's postponed.
Okay.
On the grounds of what?
What's driving this?
A huge weather event down on the South Island.
Jesus.
Yeah,
Oh.
and it's just caused absolute carnage.
You know it must be bad when they cancel South.
Yeah, it's down there.
Yeah, because
Yeah.
they love bad weather.
Be a bit like
Exactly.
Toother. Jesus Christ.
It's like the damage is very similar to what we experienced on Sunday afternoon.
It's unreal.
In some suburbs.
Yeah.
But it's widespread.
Yeah.
Widespread. So
Yeah.
it's a big shame. Southland's always a good race to watch. It's a race I actually wanted to do, but
The fourth Grand Tour, they call it.
yeah, mate. It's
Love that.
We might get a few extra entries at Noosa because Southlands and Noosa's always on at the same time.
it is.
So
Oof.
I know Liam Walsh is doing Noosa Crit.
Oh, it's all over.
Fuck's sakes.
Yeah, so we're fucked.
Mate, he had a cracking track worlds, didn't he?
He did. They got
Silver.
Silver and James Moriarty, fastest Australian ever.
Yeah, that was quick.
Wow.
Oh, I know, yeah.
Mate.
Like,
For
that's so
405.
close to a medal. I mean, like he's got to be so proud.
He's always just put on fantastic performances.
Didn't that time when Kirby said it a couple of years ago just look untouchable? And now look at the development of the sport.
Yeah.
And James would have been a little whipsnapper at that point, and
Yeah.
now he's doing even quicker.
Oh, mate, I remember way back in the heyday when Rhino coached me, and I think I dropped James once up goat track. That's the only thing I've got on him. He's
Yes.
he's bloody quick now, isn't he? Fastest, like the fastest.
Speaking of riding, but maybe a little bit slower.
Yes, he's going much slower. He's set a fair challenge here. Hayden Louth, he's riding down to Sydney and back in 7 days.
Shit, that's a good effort.
Yep, it's 1,900 kilometres all up, roughly 270 kilometres per day. So he's kicking things off on the 24th of November.
Holy.
Couldn't have picked a hotter time of the year, but
Bit early for the Festive 500, isn't it?
it is. It is. He's doing the Festive 2000.
Jesus.
But he's raising money for a great cause. It's the Black Dog Institute.
Yep.
He's set a goal of $2.5 grand. I think he's actually already
That's pretty modest.
I think he's already surpassed it.
Yeah,
So,
that deserves more than that.
yes,
That's a good
exactly.
achievement.
So he's got his lovely old grandma following him in a vehicle all the way down, providing support to him. But
Good honor.
Oh, that's
But-
awesome.
but he would love if anyone is along the route,
Jump on in.
jump on in and join in and he'll welcome you with open arms.
Along the route from Brisbane to Sydney and back.
Yep.
I might wave at him when he goes past Byron.
Hey, you'll be there with your Wi-Fi.
Doing the emails.
So does he have a link or something where people can jump on, see how he's tracking, see how he's going?
I'm unsure if he's got a tracking link, but if you just look him up on Instagram, we'll share his details.
He shares
as well.
Insta details. Get out there.
I don't know how hard it would be to set up a tracker, but that'd be so cool to follow. Like how when Lockie Morton did the lap.
That was awesome, wasn't it?
I mean, it's not far from it. Like, what did you say? 230k a day for
270. 270k.
270k a day.
Yeah.
Jesus Christ.
That's Melbourne to Warney every day.
Cooking.
That is cooking.
He's developing into a Lockie Morton.
Mate,
Half
that's
his luck.
That's a lot of Ks, hey.
That is.
Hopefully he's got a tailwind. That's all I'm hoping. Not a headwind.
He will one of the ways at least.
Well, but what if the weather changes?
That could be headwind the whole way.
We get a little
that could be grim.
Imagine your psychology of that.
Mate, I'd just hop off. Grandma, put the bike on
Your
the
move,
roof.
Grandma. You pull a turn.
Yeah, just start. What? Is she driving a van? Just start drafting it.
Yeah.
Put the boot up.
But, mate, rip in. Good luck. Kicks off just under a month, 24th of November. So we'll give it a few more mentions. Get those donations up for Black Dog.
Put a link on the Instagram.
Yeah.
That's the same mob that Ren Diggity Dog and
Surely is.
Cat kind of all supported recently.
Yeah. What Ren did. How much did Ren raise? It was over.
I think he got over 5 in the
Over 5.
Yeah.
And that skyrocketed while he was doing the event.
And after,
finished it. And even after, it
Good on
went
him.
up so much. So if
Good on him.
Hayden's already done $2,500 and he hasn't started.
Man, it's a lot harder than Double Everest.
I mean, it's definitely different.
You know
It's
what?
definitely different.
No,
Ren's got his voodoo doll now.
Ren's going to poke me in the hip.
Oh, no, don't make fun of Ren if he splashes you with bad karma and it hits hard.
I don't need that in my life.
We did see one of the Wrens go very, very fast up Cootha this week, though.
Ooh.
Well, this month, because we've been so absent, it's a monthly Cootha segment this week.
704.
Mate, we've had some
About
rapid
200
times.
watts.
What the hell? The hammer.
Just nuts.
The hammer's out of control.
The hammer's out of control, but
How does he do that?
Before we get to the hammer, how about we just talk about little Ren? 704, 332 watts.
Incredible.
Now then we get onto the hammer. Hammer's done 707, 484 watts.
He obviously hasn't waxed his chain. He doesn't have a Ren Han waxed chain. He's dragging.
150 watts difference.
Mate.
That is unreal.
I'm not surprised when you look at Ren.
Do you know what'd be funny if we put like the 20 kilos on Ren's back and see how slow he was?
Mate, GCN did some. Did you see that
Yeah.
GCN video where they put weight on Andrew Feather?
Yeah.
Put 55
yes.
kilos on.
And he was just trying to get up the hill.
Yeah,
Zigzagging everywhere.
yeah, and he got up.
He did.
He got up.
I actually went fishing with Ren on Saturday afternoon.
Did you get any?
Yeah, I went fishing. Yeah, I caught a little brim. He didn't catch anything.
I'm not surprised.
Mate, he's letting down his heritage.
He sure is. Ren Way was there. He caught a catfish. I told him.
Where were you?
We went to Nudgee Beach.
Oh, I'm not surprised.
Yeah, where else would you go? I went for a ride.
A place with
High tide or
actual
low tide?
fish. I don't know.
High tide. I went for a ride earlier in the week, and I saw him just fishing there. I've seen him a few times.
You kidding?
Yeah, I see him fishing like on the bike path, and every
Ren?
time. Yeah, Ren Han.
Oh, that's
He's-
great.
He's on the bike path.
Medium
If
rare.
I see him, I'm going to jump off and push him in next time.
No, this
You've
is
been
medium
warned,
rare.
Ren.
Doesn't matter.
Every time.
Any Ren.
Every time I see him, I'm like, man, this guy looks so peaceful. He's just having a good time. I messaged
his
him.
hat on.
Yeah, I just messaged him. I'm like, bro, what are you doing? What are you doing Saturday afternoon? We got to go fishing. And he's just like, can you drive me to Nudgee Beach, please? Because he can't drive.
You can't drive.
So I was like, yeah, mate,
does he get- I just
jump in the
rides there.
van, bro. I'll take you fishing.
What, did you strap him to the bed, did you?
Wrong
Raggy.
button.
Wrong button, mate. You can't find it.
It's dusty.
Oh, sorry. Anyway, that was a little bit of a segue. I think we were talking about Cootha times.
Well done,
We
Joshy.
were, mate. And Philly Clark tied
Actually,
the hammer.
that's freaking impressive too.
Yeah, 707.
That is damn
440.
impressive.
Yeah, all those boys getting so close to 7 as well.
100%,
Like,
yeah.
you know, I know there'd be probably
Gee,
Ren
that's
in
impressive.
particular would be frothing for a 6:59.
That's good for Phil. Like he's not
Mate,
no
Phil-
spring chicken.
Phil's trying to go sub 7.
That's impressive, mate.
Well, that is
Bloody
superb.
impressive.
That's
We are
superb. Who's
never
going to come
gonna
and
get
give him a lead out? Get Phil under 7.
Honestly, we are never going to get on the leaderboard.
Hey, mate, we've still got 2 months, and we'll do them more often than a month.
Or the slowest for the
at-
week.
Alex Baker was the whale watcher. Was actually was sitting in the top 3 up until last week, and then
binoculars
Ren Hahn came in and took him off.
sucked in.
Yep, put him on the grass podium.
Down you go, son.
Anna Haddon
Pull a turn.
back
She's
at
back.
it again.
Back
Yeah.
in the
With her sister,
Oh,
Amanda.
well done,
Yeah.
Anna.
And nearly in the 9s.
Nearly in the 9s.
So
but
close, so close.
She's
Keep going.
She's just misconsistency.
Yeah, she's
you know?
unreal.
10:02 for her. Grace Ryan, she got a PR.
Yeah.
Congratulations.
10:25. Very nice. No power, no heart rate. I reckon we
Oh.
can sort that out. Go to bloody bike bug.
Get yourself a
Yep. Amanda Haddon, 10:42.
Again.
The sisters, I don't know what they are, cousins. They're always up there. The top 3,
Or do you reckon
10:42.
it's the same person, just a different profile?
Could well be, mate.
Wants to get on the leaderboard twice.
Exactly.
She's done it.
Mate, I'll tell you where there'll
Is
be a few leaderboards this weekend. There's all these bloody crits we got on Saturday.
There'll be no leaderboards, mate. There'll be no leaderboards, mate.
Crikey.
There'll be podiums that aren't full.
Boys, are we talking to the wall? Because
Yes.
I'd swear we have at several occasions talked about crits at the same time. In fact, I don't think I've had any major hits to the head recently that would make me forget the fact that we have had people from different clubs come on here and the latest commissaires. And yet I'm staying here at the weekend where we have one
What
of
are the
our biggest
options?
races up at the Noosa Crit. I have a race at Lakeside and Nunda and Muzz all at the same time.
Yep, all Saturday morning.
Am I okay? Am I talking to the wall?
We could spread it out. We can all go do one.
One each.
Nick, you going to
Let's
go
do.
to
We would do
Noosa?
one each and start to
Can I do
grade
Lakeside?
them.
You
Shotgun,
can
the
have
one with the most
Lakeside.
prize money.
That's Noosa, mate.
Liam Walsh's, that's Liam
Walshy.
Walsh's money.
Hey, I'll just do it with Liam first. We'll do a deal.
I'm gonna go Lakeside. McCarthy Homes is sponsored.
Yeah,
that one.
they throw a bit extra cash around on the weekend.
Might be able to get some money there. I don't think there's any chance at Noosa.
Nah.
But yeah, four crits on in the morning.
Well, three on in the morning and then the big dog in the arvo.
But you're not going to do one in the morning, then the big dog in the arvo. are you?
Absolutely not. So it's actually my chance to get back into crits, I reckon. Might go up to Lakeside and
Nah, I reckon everyone's going to go there because the McCarthy specials on there.
but everyone's going to Noosa, mate.
Are they?
A grade will be pretty empty.
A grade's me empty.
I tried to
at Lakeside.
I think it was last Sunday. I wanted to do a race on Sunday morning, and Life Cycle A grade had 4 entries, and UQ at
2.
Muzz had 2.
Yeah.
And I thought, fuck that, I'm not riding.
Yeah, that'd be a bit grim.
Absolutely not. Yeah, so
Look, I know we went a bit hard there to start.
Oh, the back
And look,
pedal.
we know, and people have told us that calendars have been set, and they were irretrievable for this year. But I know there's work going on in the background. That whilst maybe some state calendars have been set for like some of the bigger races, which is fine.
Mm-hmm.
I hope that the clubs are still willing to come together and just try and find a way around this. And also, I think there's some reach out take about even potentially new formats as well. Friebs, you had some interesting ideas. I guess following on from what we experienced at Worlds.
let's do a team relay.
Yeah. But it could be like before or after a crit. So
Yep.
you throw that in afterwards. Because how long would that take? What's 3 laps per
Yeah,
person?
yeah.
Wouldn't be.
Not that long. I
Half
guess
an
it
hour?
depends on the circuit. Yeah, would have been the whole thing would have been done in 45 minutes max.
Yeah.
And the real good thing about it is, certainly from my point of view,
It's more inclusive.
It's very inclusive. Like what we've seen is, obviously we talk a lot about female racing here, but isn't it even better when you have a
Do it
team
together.
that has the females in it? So from what we heard from Rhino, like Sauce was just going wild, and I think if we had Emma Pratt in the house with us, and I think she would have loved to have been part of something like that. And
Yeah.
even when we go down to Muzz, when we go down to UQ, we see all the girls actually race with A grade or B grade. Let's make an actual team.
Yeah, I reckon it'd be
and then
sick. And the
mix it
old
with
fellas.
masters and young riders. Like, what a great way to bring people together. So maybe it's a junior rider, an A grade rider, a masters rider, a female rider, and
B grade rider.
Yeah.
something like that.
Yeah.
Has to be one of those. and have some fun with it. You know, let's make
Could be a lot of
something
fun.
a bit more inclusive and
Christmas
a bit more fun.
special.
Oh, that's
Christmas special.
Christmas crit.
You heard it
That
here
would be
first.
good fun.
Can we have I want Friebs on my team for the
Let's
Masters.
get those
Yeah.
buttons. Ding.
Actually, 290 watts is enough, mate. We need more.
In and ejected.
I'll
in 5
be on your
seconds.
team, mate. I'll be on your team.
There you go.
You guys are so harsh. I'm so excited about my power, and you're just looking at me like, what an idiot.
Mate, that's all you need at 50 kilos.
It is, mate. It is.
Mate, 3 laps, you just go
Slippery
full
sucker.
ham.
Yeah.
3 laps.
480, 500 watts for 3 laps.
That's what the hammer's going to do.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Thanks for coming.
That'd be cool. Yeah, different race would be nice. What's this race on Sunday? Glasshouse Mountains
That's the
Graded
week
Road
after.
Race.
That's the week after,
I've
mate.
jumped the gun. Sorry, boys.
You have jumped the gun, but going to the following week, Hamilton Wheeler's actually doing they're doing there's no entry fee
Yeah, that's great.
for this race, on Saturday week, and it's a get checked for cancer sort of crit,
That's fantastic.
and it's the free entry. But to enter, you must make a pledge for a male competitor to get a prostate blood test every 2 years from the age of 45, and for a woman,
Mammogram?
get a mammogram for every 2 years when they reach the age of 50. It's just good to raise awareness.
100%.
for it, and it gets us talking, doesn't it?
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah.
And the fact that also they're recommending the fact that you just need to do a prostate blood test.
Yeah,
And
PSA.
maybe for some people on this podcast that I'm not looking at, that might be me, I thought I needed a
45.
more complete look just to be safe and sure,
Yeah.
and had the whole clicker up the clacker.
Johnny, you'd go back for a second opinion, wouldn't you?
Quite gentle.
He's volunteering.
We're that desperate to find a van. Just looking everywhere.
I'm just like, "Gee, where's my van? Where's my van?"
Who's got the biggest hands in the business? Where's Jim Bob?
Oh, poor Johnny.
Well, at least my prostate's okay. But yes, it turns out you can get a blood test, and not only that, you can get a free crit race by just committing to get that blood test. So go and get the check.
Good for you, mate.
Shit.
I've still got 3 years for a second opinion.
You're still okay.
You're hanging out for the next 3 years.
I love how the
aren't
young blokes here are just the funniest of all.
Your time will come.
you?
Your time will come.
It sure will be. We've got a few years to laugh.
Okay, Raggy.
You can't find the button on the
Where's the
keyboard,
button?
can you?
Where's the
Oh,
button?
no, it's been ejected.
Yeah, good.
Joshy deleted it. Snuck in here after hours.
You
didn't
know
mate?
I did, mate.
Oh dear. So what else is up in the future? I mean, a while back we were talking about Coutha Byrne coming back. Have we heard anything more about this? Is there appetite in the listener sphere for this?
There is some appetite, I think. I know Philly Clark reached out to us, and I'll probably need to get the conversation flowing again with him.
Yeah.
It would be a pretty cool thing to do. Maybe even like first week of like school holidays, like in December. Like get the juniors excited for it too, and because they'll be ripping up.
You need the juniors.
Yeah, you need the juniors there. So yeah, like there's definitely nothing locked in there, but it's a discussion worth having.
Yep.
And
I'll tell you what else is not far away is Twilights.
mate, yeah,
That's just coming back.
I'm so
I
keen
love
for them,
Twilights.
mate. I'm so keen for them. First 3 Wednesdays of December. I've got a new race bike. I'm going to build up for those. Save a few watts. Get aero.
What shape is it?
What shape is it? It's kind of the same shape as a Marita Reactor.
It goes-
May or may not be a Marita reactor.
It looks exactly like
Same.
one.
It's painted like too.
Yeah,
But I was thinking
mate.
it's going to be not a round sort of surface, mate. Or something.
No. Try to save a
Get 'em-
few
get 'em-
watts
get 'em-
for Twilight. Are you going to be there? You're going to get slippery in the breakaway?
I reckon if you are, I'll be there.
Get away with 1 lap to go again?
Yeah.
I'm going to chase you down this time.
I tell you who loves Twilights and a bit of cash is Walshy, mate. Last year, because he goes all in now for nationals, and last year, mate, he was so strong at those crits. Last year, it was just a
mate. All you had to do is rock up to 2 Twilights, and then
Yep.
overall.
Should we do a class action and just buy Walshy a contract overseas with all the prize money that we don't might get back.
Mate, that was my tactic this year. I just rocked up to 2 Twilights, and I came second in the series, mate.
Local legends.
Ollie won it, didn't he?
Yep.
And he didn't.
Oh, I came third. Sorry, Fletcher came second.
Ollie didn't believe that he won
Yeah.
because he got 1 point in the first round.
Yep.
And then the final round he won and got a preem.
Yeah,
Then
so I got 1 point as well.
Because everyone's
in the
away in
first round.
January. Everyone's away in January.
Yeah, me and Ollie did the 2 exact same rounds. Yeah, and then on the last round, me and Ollie just did a 2-man breakaway, and put half a lap on the field, and we both got a preem each. And I said to Ollie, I'm gas, mate, and he was just out of bloody China or wherever,
Yeah.
and he bloody lit me up on the finish line.
Oh,
Standard.
mate, standard.
But then Fletcher lost the overall because he won.
Oh, well.
Well, boys, quick poll while I've got everyone's attention.
Yep.
Are we going orange or white on the laces for the poggies?
Orange, mate.
Orange,
White.
white, white.
Orange.
Mate, you would not believe how split this has been. In fact, I'd say orange has got it. I reckon
Yeah.
I've had about 100 people come back to me and say one or the other. A few people,
Jeez, you're popular, man.
a few people like Kieran have run one of each.
Oh, God.
Absolutely,
No.
absolutely not.
No, you
Can't do that.
You can't be
No,
doing
that's
that.
it.
Can't do
That's
I had a couple of
ludicrous.
those. But
that-
I'd say orange is 60-40 orange.
Yeah, I agree with them.
Why don't you do what you want to do, Friebs? What are you asking the people for? What do you like?
Oh, just like the rock, mate, the people's person.
Ah, God, you're good.
If you do say so yourself.
You're so humble. I love it.
Oh, I'm going red.
right.
Thanks, Josh. I appreciate that. Anyway, I just thought I'd get an opinion whilst we had everyone's ear.
Go orange, mate.
All right, chaps. Great episode.
That was
It's been-
awesome.
it's been a
So
long
good to
time.
see you
Good to be
all
back.
again.
Good to be back. Get the dust off.
That was a great recap, lads.
Hopefully we'll be back sooner than 1 month this time.
Yes.
that's terrible.
We'll be weekly for a little while.
Let's go.
I think
Potentially.
Until we won't
Or
be.
maybe not next week. Melbourne Cup next week.
Ooh, yeah.
We'll see.
I'm an absent.
I'll see you when I'm looking at you.
Yeah.
Said.
But anyway.
See you all. Bye bye.
500 watts, please.